Hey guys, my name is Julian Juarez. I work at Bridgeway Church in Tampa, Florida, and I get to be our church's children's pastor. I've been doing it for about 4 years, and for around that time, our kids' areas had to function as a multi-age group kind of a space. So what we could do in the space as far as decor was kind of limited, but we finally got the okay to go ahead and decorate the space and make it look like a kids' area. So when we got word, we started to kind of look for different companies, to look for different people that could partner with us throughout this project, because it was going to be a huge renovation for us. So what we did is we started an online search and we started to look for some different companies, design companies, and we had 3 selected. And Wacky World Studios happened to be one of those 3 that we had selected. And as we're starting the process and talking to some of these teams, once we talked to Wacky World Studio, the decision was made. It was really easy for us. As soon as we jumped on the phone and coupled with what they had online to offer as far as projects that they had done and worked with, the decision was really easy to make. Wacky World Studios was going to be our partner for this project. Just their team was just absolutely welcoming. We instantly felt like part of the family. And to be honest, there were times when I'd call throughout the project where I really felt like I was the only client that they had. They're just so absolutely wonderful to work with and a joy to even be around. You know, our kids area, our children's ministry is called Kidsway Studios. Our vision and our mission for kids is that whenever kids would come into this space, they would feel seen, heard, and loved. And for us to do that, we thought it'd be perfect to decorate our area to make it look like a backlot, kind of like a movie set studio. And that's really all I kind of came in with to pitch my ideas, because I'm not that really great at creation and I'm not the most creative of minds. And so when I talked to the team at Wacky World Studios, that was my pitch, and that's really all I had to kind of give an idea of. And from there, they started throwing ideas back at me, and we started sharing different thoughts and different things, and finally, we have the space that we have today. You know, when it comes to their facility, it's absolutely amazing. Here in Florida, we're blessed with theme parks and Disneyland and Universal Studios. For being totally honest, going to their facility, Wacky World Studios headquarters, I'd probably pick going there over Disney World. It's just so absolutely amazing to see the way they work, the projects that they're working on. Again, the people and the team that they have. It's just an absolute pleasure to be there. I think going there and visiting them, seeing them face to face and actually getting a tour of the facility, it helped spark imagination in me. It helped me really actually understand that anything is on the table. You know, an idea doesn't just have to stay an idea or a thought. Like, if I truly had it, and you've probably heard this before, but if you can think it, it can be done on some level, on some aspect. I know for us, we weren't even quite sure what our budget would look like. And so to talk to them, we gave them our thoughts and ideas. And again, going to the facility and seeing what they're capable of, we had a lot better understanding of what we could actually do in our space. And so when we gave them kind of our thoughts, they gave us 3 different tiers of items that would fit in 3 different tiers of budgeting. They went above and beyond to make sure that what they were doing was going to fit for our environment, to fit for our congregation. They gave us confidence in a lot of the write-ups and some of the things that they were doing. They would send us just mock-ups that were great. You know, we would pre-approve everything they would send, and if something wasn't fitting, we would just communicate that, and it was just like within a day, maybe 2, that they'd have a redesign, something etched up, and really kind of fall right into line with what we were going for. You know, when we opened our space back up after renovations, we decided to kind of close it down for a week, just to kind of create excitement. And when we opened our space back up, the families, the parents as well, but the kids especially, were so excited. Kids would turn the corner into our space. Some of them would stop and look. Some of them would run into it, so excited to see what had happened. But like I said, parents were just as excited. It's been an absolutely amazing thing to watch the way that our people, our congregation, has responded to the project. If you're looking for some people, if you're looking for a partner to jump in on a project with you, if you have no idea what you may be doing, or maybe you have exactly what you want and you know exactly what you want done, I would highly recommend you pick Wacky World Studios to join with you in partnership throughout this project, because that's exactly what it is. It is a partnership. They walk you through whatever it is, questions you may have, ideas that you're kind of contemplating. has been an absolute privilege. I truly feel like I have friends, like I've made friends throughout this process. It's been absolutely amazing to work with them on every single level.